Okay. I think I fixed it. Um, liquefied natural gas. I'm gonna take the blood bag. Boots. Put on footwear. To I'm just gonna donate it to another player.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Complete food samples. Why do I don't need food samples? Let me go and let me put this in private locker. Okay, we're good. And now I'm gonna trust it to somebody. Okay. Alright. Let's go see what we need to do.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into... Following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know about Lil?
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Damn. Alright, let me see
Sam,
here.
it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed.
Hello everybody
It's a
on TikTok, by the
wonderful
way.
to take your mind off things. Trust me.
I guess I'll try out the new gun. The new sunglasses. I'll put this on. I'm gonna keep him just like this. I'll put this back on.
Nice.
Alright.
Impeccable taste, Sam. Outstanding.
Go and shower. Alright. Alright, let's go.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Alright.
There was a time when I was shattered, and every hidden soul.
We gotta activate the terminal. Or did they say that we gotta go to the thing? Okay.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Well, it's a good thing I have a vehicle. That's a fuck ton of stuff. Can I... You know what? I'll take this. Sorry, whoever you are. I'm gonna be taking your ride for a while. Ooh. Damn. Sharing boost. Sensor mode change. PCC flood warnings. Simulates rising water levels and provides flood warnings as necessary. Timefall generator recharges Sam's battery during periods of timefall. Its design is based on the solar generator, but has been improved for slightly better efficiency. Weather analysis display. Looking toward the sky when in compass mode displays the weather. Oh, actually I could use that. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you. Perhaps you should take a break to rest.
This thing has. Alright, let's go. Well, it's raining. Damn.
Find excuses for your anger, drowning in sorrow.
Did you notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own. I can sense them, Sam.
Dang it.
Be on your guard for BTs.
Knew at some point there was gonna be one. Let's just keep going. Okay. Just so I could keep things safe. I'm gonna put these. Damn. Let's go. Ah. Okay. That hurt. No. Damn it. The cargo's damaged. Oh, hi. Well, first death of the video, I guess. Ow. You know, it's a good thing I have this. Okay. Alright, let's see what damage it did. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Damn. Let's at least get this to the point that it needs to be at. Wait, why is it disconnected?
That's the place, huh?
Hmm.
Security measures lifted.
Damn.
Detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. This cargo looks a little rough. But hey, you got it here, and that's really all that matters. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
protection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm thirsty.
So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive. This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own.
I'm back. Also, I remembered I had bags of chips here in my room.
I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to look up them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right.
Okay.
Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
It's raining again. Alright.
Thanks for the help. Thank you, guys.
over there.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Actually, I think it might be lower than this. There it is.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so I could have just taken this side.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be
spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan. Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Damn. Alright. Well, we got a new character. Her name is Rainy. She is cute and she is pregnant. Anyone want to hit her? Not in that way. I meant it a sexual way. Anyone want to hit her up? There we go. That's what I meant.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
A kangaroo? Well, I mean, it is Australia.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area.
Oh, damn.
Once you've arrived, use your Ultra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo.
Oh, this is where the stealth is coming in.
Like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go.
Thank you.
Straight that way.
What in the world?
What the fuck?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network.
Why the
DHV Magellan
fuck
can
were there
join on
asteroids
site,
falling?
We'll see what we can do about that fire.
What the fuck? God damn. I don't know. This is new. Damn.
Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Alright, come on.
All right, time to make our getaway.
Alright. Damn it, I gotta make it on foot.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as
Get
quickly as possible.
out of there. Where's the rain when we need it?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Have to head back in. Damn.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Oh. And now we have more asteroids falling. What the fuck? Where'd the asteroids even come from? Jeez. I'm used to there not being so much fire everywhere.
Still not sure how we survived that.
Ah.
We have a Cupid to connect, right?
Ah, damn. Well, we're almost there, so it's fine.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage.
Alright, deliver and report. Okay.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
Must be about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program. Hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. Be safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
Dawn, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Damn.
Kangaroo seems to be good and healthy.
That was actually a beautiful backstory. Damn. Story of Rainy, a song that can be played via the music player or through customized structures. Okay. Music data. Alright.
I can't believe you found this. We'd all but given up hope. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. Leave a like if you are. Yeah. Oh, and please feel free to follow me.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy holo grenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Also, feel free to donate if you want. Not donate. Damn it. Feel free to send gifts.
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, Changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Alright.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Okay then.
Order completed. Well done.
I can't go get my car. It was destroyed.
Take care, Sam.
Handy. Thanks for the help.
There we go. Oh. Give me that.
The animal shelter provides care for vulnerable and isolated creatures. Should you encounter such a specimen, please secure and deliver them to the shelter facility or any other nearby facility. Your assistance with this matter is greatly appreciated.
Oh, there it is. Wait. Needs to be recharged. Damn. Ooh.
Right.
Ooh. I'll take that. Ow. Okay. I don't even know if I'm headed the right way. Am I? Okay.
Anybody out there?
Them. Hmm.
Playing archived footage from this location.
Okay. Damn it.
Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
There we go.
Good evening, Sam.
Somebody lend me a hand!
There was a time when I would shatter every soul, but now I barely feel the pain when I fall. This violence is turning
That's a rock. That's a big rock. Hang on a second. Alright, there we go.
process your orders and requests.
There we go.
Evening to you. We appreciate you working at this late hour. Just checking the order details now. I still struggle to believe you've
Damn.
done so much for us. How do you do it?
Nice.
We have some data that we think you might like. Give it a look. We're upping the amount of materials you can take from our stores.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Alright.
This data we've shared with you is the schematic for a holo grenade you can use to conceal your presence. Just toss it somewhere you want to hide, then activate it to generate a hologram that'll fool just about anyone. You can shelter behind, or even inside this hologram if you like. Of course, it won't work if the enemy sees you while you're attempting to hide, but if you use these grenades wisely, you can remain undetected for ages. If you like the sound of that, enjoy.
That does sound nice. I'm sadly not going to use it. Well, I'm not going to use it often. I like having things not very easy. Oh, they're parked right out front? What the fuck? How did I not recognize it? Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here after this, after this cutscene, so, yeah, let's go in. But first, there we go.
When she's outside, Rainie's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
To wake up to another order is just... I wish they could be a bit more considerate.
Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you liked and subscribed. Hit that notification button down below so you'd be notified of every time I upload or live stream. And I will see you all later. I also want to say thank you to those of you who are watching over on YouTube, or not YouTube, on TikTok. Yeah. I'm sorry that these streams aren't very long, but I have to sleep. And sorry that I keep doing these a bit late. I want to do more, but there's times where I'm just busy during the day, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Goodbye.